Are you looking to build a budget PC, or maybe you just have $200 to spare to upgrade your old GPU? Well, this Nvidia GPU might just be the one you're looking for. It has 8GB of GDDR6 memory with access to DLSS and DirectX 12. And you only need one 8-pin power connector to power this bad boy. Well, what GPU are you asking? Well, this is the RTX 2060 Super, and you can find it on eBay anywhere from like 120 to 180 bucks. But is it really worth it? Well, we're going to look at some benchmarks and you can be the judge, because ultimately it's up to you. But if you want to know my opinion, then I'll tell you at the end of the video. And it could be a good deal, but you really need to know the facts. We tested out this GPU with the Ryzen 7 5800X with 32 gigs of DDR4 memory at 3600 MHz. In Call of Duty Warzone 2.0, we used the balanced preset settings with some image scaling technology, and we got 80 to 90 FPS for the most part. There were a few times where you might have jumped in the water or ran through a street here and there where it dropped down to 70, but for the most part, it was very smooth and an enjoyable experience. In Apex Legends, we maxed out the settings and we got 144 FPS, because that's the most this test monitor could do. Now, you can go type in this little code thing to get the unlimited FPS, but it only bumped it up to about 150 or 160, so it wasn't that big of a deal. In Halo Infinite, on the medium preset settings, we got 80 to 90 FPS. Halo Infinite, though, is crazy with all their different maps, and there are some maps where we got over 120. Just depends on your luck of the draw. And if you really like building budget PC systems, or you just want to save the most money possible, then you should really think about pressing that like and subscribe button. Fortnite's a game where I don't know why you would want it to look super pretty, but if you did, you could turn on DX12 and put all the settings on like medium and high, and you could get 80 to 90 FPS. Most people don't play Fortnite that way, but just in case you wanted to know. Hogwarts Legacy on ultra settings with FSR turned on, we had 80 to 90 FPS. And a couple of built-in benchmarks to just kind of really stress the GPU out. We did Red Dead Redemption 2 on the like favor quality level 1 preset settings. Their presets are kind of weird, and we got 65 FPS. And on the high preset settings in Cyberpunk 2077, we got 90 FPS. That wraps up the benchmarks, and in my opinion, if you can find this GPU for somewhere around $120 to $150, it is not bad at all, because you get the NVENC encoder, which will really help you with streaming. But if you're still very undecided about what you should do, then you can also go check out this other GPU that's in the same price range.